Hello everybody, it's Surfaulto4 for a weekly update. Obviously, you can tell by the weird shininess, it's nighttime. It is 8 o'clock at night. I just got back from MAGFest, so yeah. I would talk more about MAGFest, but I made a vlog thing, so I'm just going to do a summary because the vlogs will go up on their own. It was awesome. It was like the best experience in my life. It would like over a weekend anyway, like as opposed to long experiences like the period of 2008 to 2010 where I when I studied in Israel. But this was like the best thing. It was the best. I got to meet everybody that I wanted to, and like even the people I really thought that was just gonna run out of time for, just everything coalesced at the end. I got to hang out with like 3 different groups of people, all at different times that like somehow like they never really like got up together, but I kept finding them, and it was amazing. I got to say hi to people that recognized me, and people came up to me like, "Oh, you're Dovey," and I was just like, But yeah, I go over more in the MAGFest vlogs, but like I want to cry at how amazing the experience was, and MAGFest 2018, man, MAGFest 2018, that's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. I'm moving a little bit closer to my computer. Wow. So just to talk about this coming week, I am dead right now. I did not have energy going into the weekend, and I certainly didn't gain any over the course of the weekend. That being said, tomorrow I'm still going to try to record a new episode of Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, and we're going to try to make sure that doesn't get any, delays or anything. I can't promise anything because being around large groups of people for 4 days, I'm probably going to get some sort of MAGFest plague. I think it's a PAX plague. It's like the MAGFest pox, or no, I don't know. I don't know what the MAGFest's version of horrible disease that everyone gets is called, but I'm probably going to get it. So we'll see what happens there, but no matter what, I am going to be editing and putting together the vlogs because that I have that ready. To Wednesday, I'm going to be going in to get a injection, and on Thursday I'm going to be getting a scan. They're putting in the radioactive dye again, and I'm getting a scan the next day to see just to make sure that the round of radiation that I got was helping, or at least not hurting, just to make sure there's nothing new, and maybe hoping possibly that there's some shrinkage of anything, but I doubt it, because that hasn't happened ever, really, but hopefully nothing new. Click here for a Norton product message. Thanks for going over my helmet. But yeah, so I'm hoping that that's not going to have any impact on videos. Also, I'm going to try to plan around it. We'll see if Tuesday I have to go in for more platelets or not. Last week was really hectic. Last week I went in for platelets twice, and one of the days I went in was Thursday morning. So I drove from the hospital in Philadelphia after getting the platelets and Benadryl to MAGFest, and then walked around the whole time there. But yeah, I mean, I got to see Ben and Christy and John and Steven and Mess Starman and Fury, who, acknowledging right here on the vlog, I've been mispronouncing her name. I keep saying Julie, but it's Huli. It is a Hispanic name, and I'm an idiot. But, and Ed, and Mayo Hello, and Juker, and Anais, and Anais. Another name I can't pronounce because I'm an idiot. And David Hebrew Lantern, and Hayden, who's Cloudfang, and just Chugga and John and Proton John and Tim and Missy and Luca and like K-Head and lots of people. We'll get to the stuff, but there's a lot of stuff that happened in this weekend. Oh boy. And a killer round of Monopoly, by the way. I have to like kind of decompress myself now. But yeah, it was really good. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the stuff going on. I felt like death most of the time, but I soldiered through it because that's what you have to do to make yourself happy. And I hope it's a lesson that I can actually impart on people, because it's something that I've lived through my life, especially with all the crap that I've been through the past 3, almost 4 years. If you want to do something that makes you happy, like go somewhere that makes you happy, just do it. And not to be like the stupid Shia LaBeouf meme, but you do it. And you soldier through, and you deal with the consequences, because there are always consequences. You can't avoid the consequences, and you're going to feel like garbage afterwards, probably, or in the meanwhile. But you do what you need to do to make yourself happy. You be with the people you need to be. Even if it hurts, even if it sucks. I had to drag a cane around with me, which I didn't do last year because it was just the one day. And I spent a lot of time just walking around with a cane. I didn't care. Nobody made fun of me for it. Like, the most I got was Proton John making a wisecrack about having flames on it, and I thought that was hilarious. But everyone else was accommodating. It was great. So, like, don't be embarrassed for things or disabilities, whatever. Just do what makes you happy. And that's the important thing. That's the most important thing. But yeah, so stuff. I got a lot of stuff at MAGFest. I spent money. I spent a lot of money. In no particular order, first things first over here, I got a magnetic Katamari. It is a Katamari with magnets sewn into each of the dots, and it's heavy also. It's heavy and cushy, and I'm not going to bring it close to my computer, but look at the size. It's pretty good, and I'm going to try to find something that's magnetic, or that reacts to magnets, that I can stick to it. Like a paperclip? Let's see if a paperclip works. Paperclip! So I'm just going to roll this around in my silverware drawer. And it's going to be great. So yeah, this is cool. I like it. And I stuffed everything else into this bag over here. First things first, it's a poster that I probably ruined because I rolled it up, which was stupid. But it's Sephiroth with black materia, and now it's all crinkly and stuff, and I'm going to try my best to smooth it out, but honestly it's entirely my fault that I ruined it, and I didn't have anywhere else to put it or hold on to it non-rolled up, so that was my fault. I had a very small knapsack with me, and it was a bad idea. I should have brought something larger that could hold larger things, or at least just have a larger bag. The problem is I had the cane also, and I was holding my winter jacket because it was freezing as heck out there. So yeah, but it is a fantastic, fantastic picture. Wish I could art. I wish I could art like this. Yeah, let's put that over there. This is what the badges looked like this year. It was like a Castlevania theme, which was pretty cool. Last year, it's ingrained on the area there. Last year was like a Metroid theme, but yeah, I keep thinking this said Slytherin because it looks like the font for Harry Potter. And it's kind of like Shovel Knight, isn't it? But yeah, it's awesome. I like it. I mean, of course. Here's my hotel key card because they just deactivate them and make new ones nowadays. Used to be back in my day, you had to return the key cards, but no. They're just like, yep, you're checked out already. Your key card doesn't work anymore. So, souvenir. Let's see. I bought a shirt for my older brother from somewhere. Shark Robot, maybe? Doesn't have it on here, does it? No, it's just a printer thing. But yeah, it's kind of awesome looking. I didn't actually buy myself any shirts, mostly because I have plenty already. But, yeah, it's really cool. Steven GT won a couple of LEGO Dimensions things in a contest of some sort, and he doesn't play the game, so he gave them to me. Yay! I don't mind. Ben and Christy, and like everyone in their league, this will be in the vlog too, got me an entire tin full of fairy cards. These are just fairy Pokemon cards. Just fairy Pokemon cards. Like hundreds of them. Hundreds. Horrifying. And a couple of Larvatars and a Delphox somewhere around here. And a Floette. Horrifying. There's Delphox. Which reminds me, I have code cards I need to open up somewhere. I'm sure they'll be used to light to make a fire and heat my house for a day. From another booth, I got some really awesome figures that I hope haven't been destroyed on the way back. A black mage, like, I don't know, people call it perler or whatever, with like a little suction cup to hang it on a wall. It was either suction cup or a magnet, and I don't have any magnetic surfaces in my room, like, at all. So this is much better, but yeah, black mage. This is special to me because 8-Bit Theater. Okay, 8-Bit Theater, which if you don't know, it was like one of the best and one of the longest running webcomics like that I had ever seen. But it was so funny. It was so funny. Also, I got Ness doing the thing. So yeah, also in a suction cup. So those are all very cool. And finally, I got this from them, which has not been destroyed, and it is a 3D Kefka. They had a whole bunch of FF6 characters and also some FF5 characters like Ferris. But yeah, Kefka has like a little stand in the back, made out of multiple layers, which that's a good amount of work, and I'm really, really impressed, honestly. But yeah, if you guys don't know, I enjoy the character of Kefka in many ways. I quote his quotes a lot, especially when I go, I hate things. Fairy types. But yeah, Kefka is the second best villain in Final Fantasy after Sephiroth, in my book. And if I had gotten to FF6 first, I'd probably be Kefka 1204. True story. So yeah, he's awesome. And 3D. And cool. Just gonna stick him over here. I got from another thing, because I can't avoid... Oh, there's a little bell on it. That's cute. I can't avoid getting Toreno Tars. Is a little keychain that's on one side it's a shiny Toreno Tar, and on the other it's regular, although you can't really see the color difference. But yeah, it's adorable, and it's going to go with the other Toreno Tar keychain that I bought last year at MAGFest. Let's see. Also, a gift given to me by Huli, Harvest Moon 64. Harvest Moon 64. A game that I despaired of getting, and a lot of people were very happy to see me get it. But yeah, this is also like an original. It's not like a reproduction card or anything. But yeah, Harvest Moon 64. So that's the streams are gonna happen for that. They are gonna happen. I can't say when, because first I need to not be dead, and we'll see how long that takes. But yeah, Harvest Moon 64. Let's see, the last things in the bag. In this bag, I got a Rowlet pillow for my brother, and I had another pillow in the bag, and it's gone. Why is it not in the bag? Cosmog pillow. Of course it wouldn't be in the bag. Pew, 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 pew. It's a Cosmog pillow. Is it cute? I'm so funny. I'm sorry. But yeah, so yeah, I got those two. And I also bought myself a sticker sheet of Katamari things because I needed to get Katamari things. Like, I got Final Fantasy 7. I got the thing for Final Fantasy 7, and I got Katamari. And I got a Pokemon. I got a Toreno Tars and the pillows. So they're my 3 favorite franchises right there represented in my MAGFest purchases. Unlike last year, I didn't get anything weird like the Power Glove, but I'm okay with that. I also got a postcard print of Midna. The one thing I couldn't find, it's actually quite beautiful. I love, if you guys don't know, I love Midna so much. But yeah, the one thing I couldn't find was anything good with Marie from Splatoon, which I wanted to get. Also, when I went, somebody had a booth where they had like most of the Fire Emblem Fates characters, like in like little like love heart keychains and stuff. And you know who was missing? Rayna. I was really upset. I was legitimately upset that they had like almost everybody except Rayna. It was mostly the male characters, but no Rayna. But yeah, finally, carried a picture of John, around because that's an inside joke. Christy gave me some artwork, surprise artwork from Christy. So I guess from when I wasn't feeling well, and an old picture of Goompapa and Sephiroth. Several saying, she's like, see this gate? It's my special gate. I must have fixed it at least 50,000 times. When you guard the gate, you guard it with your life. Understood? And Sephiroth's just like, Sephiroth Dovy's just like, yeah, sure. But yeah, it's fantastic. Also, Goomnut in the tree, good touch. And finally, things that I drew that people signed. Look at that. Look at that. I drew a picture of Milotic and Otis, first of all. Which is, I don't know, I just find, there's Otis. But yeah, it's an idea I had for a while, so I drew that earlier this week. But yeah, look how many people. Oh, I would, let me see if I can do it without ripping it. Okay, I can't really get it without ripping it, but the picture that I brought last year for friends to sign has Steven, Solar Primal, Lunar Primal, Hannah, and Hebrew Lantern on it. That's it. That's the people I met last year at MAGFest. Granted, I was there for one day. One afternoon. This is this year. I got Hebrew Lantern, Juker, Mayo Hello, Quap Tweeter, Quap the Platinum one, CWAP. I think his name is Charlie. It was his birthday the other day, by the way, so happy birthday for watching this. Stephen Morris and his wife, Mio Kanishi. K-Head, Hayden Olter, Cloudfang, Fury, Hannah, Cook Me, Yoshi, Gamer Girl, Christy, Ben, Lightning Cloud 224, Steven, who's GT, Zach, who's Master Starman, Rayquaza 93 Wii, who's awesome to spend time with you too. I did mention you before, right? because like you were part of our group and that was awesome. John, Wonderful J Juans, which is not his real name. Evie Chick 10, Lonely Days 17 is Anais, and Fetch Games. And also someone in the corner who I'm just totally blanking on who it could have been. And I can't think of who I ran into that I asked to sign a thing. And I'm not remembering. I'm like seriously blank. Oh, is that Ed maybe? It must be. Without yogurt? I don't know. It has to be. Pretty sure I asked him to sign the thing. Okay. But yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 people. 20 people if my math is correct. Who I ran into along the convention, which absolutely blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind that there are that many people who would like actually be willing to sign this thing or say like, hey Dobie, or hang out with me or whatever. Also, an older picture I had other people sign. And so yeah, this is also more than last year, which is really cool. I got Luca Jin and Misei and Tenek Brisan Proton John Chugga. We also have Mom and Ella, Misei's mother, who's really cool. I met her, we got into a conversation. I was asking Fetch Games to sign this about this, so Mom and Ella just comes up and just like pretending to move the paper. I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was funny, and we had talked before on Discord and stuff. Misei's Discord. So yeah. Also, someone who I didn't think I would actually have the courage to talk to, Gerard Khalil, completionist, who, yeah, I saw him on one of the days and I was just like, ooh, it's him. And I was really scared because I get scared to talk to people. I have a very hard time to talk to people that I'm like really into. Not like that, like people that I watch on the internet and stuff. But yeah, so I was like coming today, I was like just walking around trying to find people, and Gerard was just like standing there finishing up a conversation. So I was like, I just walked up to him and I was like, hey, my name is Dovey. You're awesome. I hope people don't mind if like I just go over to, I just said like, you're awesome, and the amount of work you guys do and like put into everything you do is just amazing. And it really is. It's like it's an inspiration for someone like me to see him do all the work, and him and his team do all the work that they do. So yeah. Also, so the first person I found in general was Nintendo Capri-Sun, so he just like he signed here, and he said like, you know, I realized I signed that usually where the artist puts their thing, so he just put in like brackets here. I didn't draw it. And then I found Chugga and Misei. so Chugga wrote maybe in brackets. I'm just noticing that now. And Misei just says like, keeping me awesome. Thanks for being you and supporting the Banana Bunch, but also like in parentheses. So when I met John, who's the last one out of the 4 of them to sign this, he just wrote, "Everyone likes brackets." I noticed that like I didn't look at it at the time because I find it rude to be just like, okay, just stop the conversation or whatever. I'm gonna read what you wrote. I look at it later, but like I noticed it later. I was just laughing my head off. Like, everyone likes brackets. I don't know, it's more of a, I don't know how to put it, but it's nice to have something like that. Yeah, it was a great weekend. It was fantastic, and we'll talk about it more in the vlogs, or I talked about it more in the vlogs, but like it's a good sign for this year. And last year's MAGFest was amazing, and last year was not, but I have a good feeling about this year, and this was a better start than I could possibly ask for. It was unbelievable. So yeah, I'm gonna treasure just all of the everything here, and I hope next year I'm gonna be able to see you guys, because more of you guys, I should say, or the same people also, because it's MAGFest. Like everybody says, MAGFest is the best of like the conventions that they go to. It's just so chill. It's so chill. But yeah, this has been Several Till 4 with the weekly update. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you very much for just being awesome people and everything. It's just, and here's to a greater year. And also thank you to those people who turn off ad block. But yeah, thank you all very much. And see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.